Hi there, sign of Libra. This is Kim here to do your next 48-hour reading. Thank you so much for joining me, signs of Libra. Hope you're doing really good. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and thank you to the people who have gotten private readings. I appreciate you. And let's get into this. So asking that your spirit guides and your angels join us so we get messages that's always for your most high, Libra, to help you move forward, ascend, expand, grow in whatever way, in every way that you're able and that you want to. Okay, dropping into my heart space. The way I do that before I want to think of something, before I want to read a reading, or maybe answer a really big if you have a big situation in your life that you have to think really long and hard on an answer, drop into your heart space so that connects with your intellect. You can put your hand over your heart. You don't have to do it like that. Just, it's easier for me to imagine breath getting to my heart by putting my hand over it. And then you see that connection. You form that connection with your breath from your intellect to your heart. Okay. So Libra, I'm feeling like we still need to shuffle this a little bit more. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the Tarot of Oppositions, because I think that it gives us a really neat alternative view. Meaning there's more messages that I read out of those than the regular standard, tarot messages, which it should be intuitive. All readings are intuitive anyway. You go with what you feel. If that's how you read, I guess it's probably a good way to read. From the heart. From the heart. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe you're getting rid of something that you really love or have an attachment to. Well, this would represent the letting go of that, right? So letting go of attachments to outcomes too is really important, because your number of possibilities and potentials just grows, which, we have lots of potential. Just because you are you have lots of potential. Oh, here's the candle. You can't even see it. I'll put it over here. I'm just going to put the candle right here. So we have a candle out. You see that? I can't even see if you can see that. I think you can see that. What am I doing? Why am I shuffling again? God. Focus. Sorry. I'm focused on the candle. I guess we're going some more. Now I have Ace of Swords on the bottom. Maybe we just needed to reshuffle and get a little bit more clarity, like the 10 of Wands, like having to set all your sticks down and be like, let's recount so that we can do this a better way. Wow. Heart-brain coherence is exactly what your message is. How cool is that? Seven of Swords passed. Oh, the Wheel. Beautiful. You see you got the Four of Wands here too. And the Page of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. And the Empress. Dang. Who is it? Sagittarius. They have, okay. There's your hang up. Sagittarius have had the best reading. Yours is coming very, very close. Very close. Actually, I'm going to put this down here. We'll do 2 for the outcome, right? 1 and 2. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Well, good. Untapped potential with the High Priestess being in reverse. That's actually good, because that means that if this wasn't good enough for you, which it is good, things will get even better. All right. Things are about to get a lot better. spiral of creation. Sometimes it doesn't make logical, linear sense, and that really might be what that's talking about. Sometimes we can't think out the solution until we get connected with our heart. I feel like that's going to be like the main message for you in this reading, is to get reconnected with yourself and your heart space here. Because you're going to start moving. I feel like because you're going to start picking up and moving fast. And when you do that, Libra, you're going to want to make it a habit to trust yourself, right? To trust your intuition here. Okay. Sorry, I saw a reflection and it freaked me out. I don't ever see a reflection in this thing. And I saw the reflection of this person. It's almost saying to me, read it up, right side up too. I mean, it's really creepy. Like her face is reflecting back to me, but her face is upright. So I'm feeling that some of you all are not only going to change it, but are changing it right now within the energy of this reading. It's already flipped. If that makes sense. It's like a quantum healing. There's something that's just immediately taking place. You're about to start moving fast. All right, so the King of Swords, I mean, mastery over the intellect, right? And the only thing that the King of Swords can be a little bit rigid on is to change their way of thinking. Like, they usually have a set of, this is the rules, this is how it is, and you know what I mean? And we use our mind, but I mean, the King of Swords in the upright is also just very connected sign anyway. It's mastery over this intellect, how to use it, clarity, how to live your truth, how to help others live their truth. This really can be about getting some wise counsel, some good advice from someone with the King of Swords. Queen of Cups is your heart space. There's even a pose in Kundalini yoga where you basically, when you put your arms all the way up, like you're really opening your lungs and your heart space. That's the point of doing that. So open up to receiving more, because I think more is trying to come in for you. You have a celebration. I don't know if it's marrying another person, like if you're going to marry somebody else, and it might be your Queen of Cups, or maybe the challenge is to get connected with your heart space, because there is a celebration. The Four of Wands is definitely a celebration. There's only one hiccup in your whole reading, and it's this. Judgment in reverse. And what is the word judgment? You know, what does that even mean to you? How do you feel about that? Because that is the energy that you're like experiencing right now in the environment. So when you start noticing that other people are having problems judging you, then you need to find out what is it that you're judging about yourself. That's just a mirror. The Four of Wands. Celebration. This could be something really big, like you know, a big family reunion or get together. The only reason I say that is because of this. It reminds me of those churches, you know, when they have church revivals. This kind of reminds me of like being out in the desert, but oh, here's our church revival. I always thought that would be kind of fun to go to one of those things. But you know, the ones you see on movies and stuff, where maybe this is just all in movies. I don't know. I think I've seen one before. I heard about them. Meaning something is being revived to me. My message is that something's being revived, and there's definitely celebration, milestones met. Somebody has something that they are birthing to life or finding out about. It's in the You card. So you are this Empress energy. You are fertile. You are strong. You are capable, more than capable, because you're capable of not only balancing and taking care of yourself, I would say being like protector, provider for all here. It's a very, very, it's over all queens. She's above all queens. Probably in frequency or vibration. it's just a very advanced soul. Maybe that's what I'm getting with you, is very advanced soul, very advanced healing here with this Empress energy, because this is really being on your way to manifesting pretty quick. It's your preconceived judgments of how something is supposed to look that might get in the way. So just keep that in mind, that it doesn't have to look a certain way, and that things come in many different packages, but we always get what we prayed for, what we asked for. All right, Seven of Swords. And then this is past energy, Seven of Swords. It has the Lovers in reverse. This could be connected to a person that you feel in the past had deceived you, lying, cheating, stole, whatever. It could be something like that. This is the judgment that we're holding against somebody else. Or we're holding judgment against ourselves for being in this energy and maybe making a not so wise decision in our past. Which, my gosh, everybody has things. Aquarius energy, Gemini energy, possibly. This is in the past, though, and I feel like it's definitely saying that you are moving to a new cycle with the wheel. I can't see, you've got the wheel. The wheel, number 10, it's a completion. You're here ready to receive more, because you're about to go on a really, really wild, fortunate ride. And with those lucky dice around her neck, too, I mean, this is good. This is good. Doing something a different way so that this cycle is something completely new. You're bringing something completely new. Even if it looks the same, it's maybe, or it may be packaged different, but it's, you know what I mean? There's something here about doing it a little bit differently so that you get a better result. And then you do, or somebody else does. It really might be this person from your past who has changed. I'm going to say that for some of you, somebody has really changed and worked on themselves. If that's the case, then it may be your hope or a fear for this commitment. But this person's coming back around. Wonder if it has to do with like the parent-child relationship too. Let's clarify how to get rid of this judgment in the reverse. How to let go of the things that we judge in ourselves or others. How do we let go of judgment of expecting or wanting something to be a certain way, is kind of judging it, right? Because it's all about perspective. There's the wheel again. Look, you got both wheels for in your environment. Some of you all are looking at this reading and you're like, she's crazy. There's a wheel energy, but I feel like it's all going bad. That's perspective, and that's, gosh, there's another wheel, like a spiral. That spirit saying, no, it might look really not so great, but something is turning. It's all about perspective, and it leads to the Empress energy here, which is, you couldn't ask for a better energy. Tell us more about this celebration, actually. Let's go back to this Four of Wands. So decisive decision making. We really are doing great on the intellect. We just kind of need to connect more with our heart. The Nine of Wands. Celebration. Why? Because you didn't give up. That's part of the milestone met, is your perseverance and your courage. That's a nice message. Tell us more about the King of Swords. How to best connect with the Queen of Cups. That might be a Cancer. That could be Aquarius, by the way. I have King of Swords also, maybe in the reverse. How to connect. How to connect. How to connect. By using your intellect in a loving way and making sure that we're kind of being sensitive to others. As far as we may judge what I'm getting is the message, we may judge ourselves really harshly. And so therefore we may be being hard on somebody else. And they're saying to like get in touch with this Queen of Cups energy a little bit more, and watch how you use your intellect. Make sure you're using it to inspire, uplift, and motivate people. that helps you. Ultimately, it helps everybody. Okay. Page of Pentacles. What's this about? What's this about? Page of Pentacles. Could be a child, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Really could be, since we have the Empress here. This is a challenge to this. Oh, wow. It's an Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Brand new adventure. You're about to go on a walk, on a new adventure. Something you have never seen before. Something you've never experienced. At this perspective, you may be feeling like it's not good luck. But it is. It truly is. The Ace of Cups, the Empress, the Wheel. This has to motivate you. Has to. Maybe a fear of commitment. Maybe this is the hope. It is some kind of traditional sense of commitment. Might be Taurus energy that's talking about. Tell me about the High Priestess now. Tell me about the High Priestess. Some of you all might be moving towards something fast, like the Knight of Wands could be meaning like I'm moving. Yeah, well, you may be moving out of the Three of Swords energy. There is something now that's coming as a separate message that some of you all, if you would have just listened to yourself, your intuition would have known about the Three of Swords is what is coming out. Whatever that heartbreak was, if you would just listen to yourself. So that's just, you know, of course, that's wisdom now. So it's just to listen to yourself from this point on. Five of Swords together, because this is Two of Swords. So Five of Swords together, it feels like you were conflicted because of not really trusting yourself that much. And the Two of Swords here is, it's almost a challenge. Like, is there something that we're postponing? Is there a split that we're postponing? Or is there a big decision we haven't made our decision yet? Is it still a block to us? That's that decision, that, yeah, definite decision here is something that you're going to be presented with. And you're really being told to trust yourself here. Bottom of the deck, I have Justice energy, upright. See her reaching out in a way? It's like, come with me. Things are about to get on the good side of the karma wheel. Come with me. It's a good energy. It's good energy. Okay. Let's get some crayon to close your reading. And then on TikTok, I will be pulling from In the Shadows Oracle. Benevolent energy. Nice. All right. Crayon, give us our message for Libra. Benevolent energy. Synchronicity is learning to acknowledge the higher self and the fact that God is inside. It shows a willingness to listen in a way you have never before to a source that's personal, loving, benevolent, and beautiful. It is an energy that will never change. Yeah, it says when you begin listening to yourself more, you listen to the esoteric things around you, and that's called intuition. Are you beginning to see how this piece of God is inside you and you're always connected? You are always in a soup of benevolent energy. So in actual fact, this card is now asking you, what would you like to create? Take a moment or two to ponder this question, and when you are ready, place your order with pure intent and relax in the knowledge that it's already on its way. Expect benevolent energy into your life. Yes, you should expect benevolent. And then some fairy dust to close it out finally. I really will close it out this time. I like the fairy dust stuff. Okay, backpack. Look, because there's a big adventure about to take place. Get your compass. Adventure is yours. Get out of the city and enjoy the outdoors. Backpack. That's a good idea. All right, sending you love and light.